All right. First of all, the organizer of the parade, it's so childish. You guys are very childish. Brian started this last year. Anyways, talking about el bullón allá, chacho, ese bullón está cabrón, el paso fino allá, chacho, el bullón, y a mí no me gustan los bulones sufren su muerte, chacho, es un bulón cabrón, un día viene como el alemán, otro día, last week he was Irish, después el otro, el Greek, el griego también, el Barbadian, chacho, India, chacho, las nazas de todo, él se cree que el apartamento de Hobau, allá de Eisenhower, viviendo porque era Hobau, los muertos. Que pues, papi de aquí, este es mi jangueo aquí, en la Croacia jangueo dice harassment. Ese cabrón es un infeliz de la vida. Ese tipo ahí tiene que sufrir. Yo lo odio. Soy la nena linda. Yo meto el mismo hombre el diablo. Como mi papá se lo metió el diablo también. El bullón. Y él no tiene taste buds. Lo que se pasa comiendo palomitas de maíz aquí todo el día. Unas palomitas, yo no sé dónde carajo consigo una fucking bolsa de una funda de fucking palomitas. Como si te viendo un show. Alright, so I want to talk about the calendars. Two calendars in the world were created. The Gregorian calendar was made up in 1979 by an Indian man. A 72-year-old created it in Mumbai for the Hindus, Mohammed Liana. He passed in New Delhi on 8/7/1987 at 77 years old. The calendar used today was created on December 6, 1302. It was never written down, memorized by the population then, and passed on until the 18th century. It was created by Andrés Díaz Fararucci en el barrio Collores, Las Piedras, Puerto Rico. He was born in Madrid, en el Cejito, donde no hay nada. Es un puerco para los cerditos como el Cejito. El barrio Collores, Las Piedras, Puerto Rico. He was born in Madrid, España. I'm gonna define the words. Mondays in Yiddish is mundu, and in English it means to work. Tuesdays is a Croatian word, is to cook, and in Tuesdays is to win. Wednesdays means, and it's a Yiddish word, to go, and to go is to give. And Thursdays is a Hebrew word, and it's to mol, and to mol everybody knows is to love. And Fridays is Yiddish, and the Yiddish word famu, and everybody knows famu is family. And Saturdays is Hebrew, is to look, and to look everybody knows is to live. And back in the day, it wasn't Sunday. Sunday was changed the name to Sunday on February 7th, 1879 by Mr. Franco, el cabrón de Boquerón, the founder of the Democrat Party, el bicho del diablo. Changed it, and Sunday, and it was it was Jewish word to sumuk, and in Portuguese es samik, en castellano es salek, and en castellano en España es el diablo, en español el día del diablo, in English the day of the devil. And that we got fools like him. Then today I'm changing that day, and I'm making sure the next calendar it used to be Lunday, 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 and Lunday. Everybody knows the Jewish Lunday. And then in Portuguese is Londu, en castellano es laquel, en España es ganar, en español es a ganar, en español is to win. It means to win, Lunday, to win. And we have to change it back to win, not the devil's day. Porque la gente está envenenada los domingos. Yo no me explico. La envenenadera es Lunday, not Sunday. Lunday, like Lunday. So I wanted the changes in the future are going to be just like in Europe. It's going to be a 4-day work week with salarial pay, adjusting to the cost of living. We're going to have 8-week holidays every year. Every American is entitled to 8 weeks off a year. Which is a period of 2 months a year. It creates more jobs too, because you got shorter work weeks, you get to pay the same thing, and basically stuff like that. And then we have a little more. Let's talk about the Sunburst. The Sunburst is the creation of daylight in another country with the founding of each country. We have created already 271 sunbursts. The last one was on September 7, 1959 in Iceland. The next one should be around February 2032 in Greenland, which is going to be a new, Greenland is almost prepared after the global warming, the icebergs, and is almost ready for a new country. And I discovered this a long time ago, and I saw the scientist that wrote the article for me in the paper, and I'm very thankful for him for that. But Greenland is the next new country, and it's February 2032. It will have its own sunburst. I'm sorry. December is a Yiddish word, and in English it means the zoom, and in English is the ozone, and the ozone in Hebrew means to learn. the Uluku, and in Portuguese, aprender, to learn. October is Yiddish, and it means analogy. And in Croatian, analogy means to sail. It's this month of sailing. And November is Yiddish, and it means in English to swim. It's Portuguese to swim, and it means to take off. November is a take off month. And September is Yiddish, sumulk, and everybody sumulk is to love. August is Yiddish, and it means to hold. And Croatian, and it turns into clean. It's a cleaning month. July is Yiddish, Jaluk, and Jaluk means to give, and Croatian means to share. And June is Yiddish, and it means and Julumo, and Julumo is friendship, and friendship in Croatian means to love one another. And May is Yiddish, Mujuk, and means to value, and Croatian to value means to be of service. And April, to do, is Croatian, and it means to get things done, Aluku, and Lakil, and to get things complete. That's the time you do your taxes on April something. You gotta complete everything on April. On March is Yiddish, Mukuk. And Mukuk in English is to descansar and to rest. And then February is Yiddish, and it means dialogue. For Luku is Luku, and the glue in dialect. And dialecto in Croatian, the dialogue is Duliak, to get together and make decisions and to get along. And January is Yiddish, and Julumo and Yiddish, and Maluk and Mali, and in Spanish Salbral is the month of celebration. And one more thing I have before I leave here, I want to talk about Governor Ricky Rosello from the Partido Nuevo Progresista of Puerto Rico. He faced scrutiny in 2019, I think, after Hurricane Maria, the biggest manifestation and protest for somebody's removal from public office. On December 7th, 1:27 p.m., Brian Johnson, a Harvey Milk, called the first staffer and secretary of the mayor's office in San Germán to start organizing to protest in El Viejo San Juan. In La Fortaleza, he called every single municipality from the Partido Popular Democrático to take Governor Ricky Rosello out of office. He called Juncos, Puerto Rico on December 17 at 10:27 and spoke to Gladys Lopez Garcia. He called on December 16 at 11:21 to speak to Raquel, and which Raquel Gurabo, this one is Humacao. He spoke to Raquelita Cintron Rivera. He called Gurabo and spoke to Carmen Linda Diaz Gomez. He called San Lorenzo and spoke to Ana Ramirez Diaz. He spoke to Caguas and spoke to Lidia Marquez Cordero. He called San Juan and spoke to Darlene Rios Rivera, and he called Yabucoa and spoke to Rosa Delgado Lebron.